What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about Mystic Awakening. So a lot of classes got buffed last week. We've been making some videos on it. We made a video on Dark Knight, we made a video on Musa, and also made a video on Ninja Awakening. All three of those awakenings got buffed really largely in PvE. Definitely worth checking them out now. I think they're all like sleeper classes as far as PvE and the meta is concerned. So another class that has gotten a lot of attention for its recent buffs in PvE was Mystic Awakening. Mystic's always been a class that a lot of players enjoyed playing on Mystic Awakening, but the problem was that it was mainly enjoyed because of its PvP and not because of its PvE. Its PvE has been kind of weak ever since Succession came out, and so basically with these new PvE buffs, I feel like Mystic Awakening is kind of worth playing again, not only for its PvP, but also for its PvE. Its PvE is not going to be, it's not going to be setting records or anything like that, but I think it's going to take it from, you know, one of the low tier classes into kind of like middle of the pack, and that's going to be really good. People can now play it and enjoy it, and it's a lot more comparable to Mystic Succession now. I think even in some cases, we're going to be able to see people pull like 6k trash loot at Stars Inn or Sakraya now with it, which is before that was almost impossible unless you were like very geared and a master of the class, and you know, this was basically unheard of on Mystic, right? So I think this is going to entice a lot of people to go back to Mystic. Let's talk about a little bit about how to play Mystic. So I'm not by any means a Mystic Awakening professional or anything. I just want to say that. But I leveled up to 62 recently and thoroughly enjoyed the Awakening. And one of the things I enjoyed a lot about it is just the Martial Shard system here. So you have the Martial Shard system, and the way that works is you have, as you charge it up, some abilities will charge it and some abilities will deplete it. Tranquility here will give you 3 shards, and you can also use 3 shards over here on Crouching Wolf to get a attack speed buff. And it's kind of enjoyed this kind of entire combo. Like, another thing you use with it is you can get extra mobility. So if you have full shards, you can then dash 3 times. Each dash will use a shard. And I thought that was a pretty neat combo as well. It's just like little things like that make it really fun. You know, yeah, obviously, like as far as PV goes, your rotations are going to be animation canceling for Wave Orb, so you can dash backwards and then do Wave Orb. Another thing is Shift Q. You know, Spiral Torpedo is like a relocation. You can relocate. It gives you an AP buff, 16 AP. Very nice for getting the extra damage out. But the new ability that a lot of people are really like for PvE, and I really haven't figured out how to animation cancel this properly yet, but this is Gushing Water. So Gushing Water is here, and it has pretty good damage on it. This other one is Dragon Pit. This allows you to set up for damage. So say the mobs aren't grouped yet, you can use that. You can use Spiral Torpedo, and you know, you're doing damage to them while buffing yourself with extra AP while they're all grouping up. Your basic damaging skills when you're just kind of like no-braining the mobs, and a lot of people just like, hey, I'm this brand new Mystic Awakening, I have no idea what I'm doing. What do I just do for some like basic damage? Personally, what I enjoy doing is I like doing shift right click. Like doing shift right click is a lot. That's what that is, and shift left click. Those are like the 2 abilities I like rotating between. They're not like anything crazy special. Anything crazy special with those 2 abilities, but those are the 2 abilities you can just keep spamming over and over again. You just hold shift right click and it'll just keep on doing damage, and you don't have to really think about that. And as you're learning the class, this kind of is helpful for something that if you use an ability, you get frustrated because the ability you tried using, like Dragon, is on cooldown because it's 25-second cooldown. You know, it's kind of nice to have something to fall back to while you're still trying to learn these combos. So anyway, I would recommend going to maybe Ellie or 100 Juju if you're looking to learn to play Mystic a little better. 100 Juju typically plays Succession Mystic on Twitch, and Ellie typically plays Awakening Mystic on Twitch. You can catch me live at Potion Shop TV on Twitch. If you want to have any more questions, like I said, I'm not a master of Mystic Awakening, but I do think that Mystic Awakening is in a really good spot for PvE after her buffs, and does deserve a little bit of attention because it hasn't been really good in such a long time, right? Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button. I will be back tomorrow with a video on Law and Awakening. Law and Awakening is the 5th and final class that I think is changed in a huge way for PvE. So we're going to do a video on that tomorrow. Other than that, catch me, see if you like any of my other YouTube videos. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for videos. I'm always trying to get new video ideas for YouTube. I'm trying to do like one YouTube video a day at the very least. So if you got any ideas, put them down in the comments. Thanks so much for the support. Peace!